Alright, Arthur, say hey to the kids. Hey kids! Hey kids. Okay, I've been telling you about it and now it's time for the epic poem. Epic, not in the literary sense, which you all know the definition of an epic, right? A long poem that features a hero and a quest. Okay, I don't think Arthur wants to participate in this, actually. I don't think he wants to wish you parabéns. Arthur! Okay, bye! Alright, so here it is, the epic in the sense of awesome poem that is dedicated to the EARJ class of 2014, okay? This is for you guys. First, let me read you a little note that I wrote. My dear students, it has been an amazing 2 years with you guys, and I will miss you all tremendously. I wrote this little poem, which has no distinguishable rhyme, meter, stanzas, or rhythm, in memory of our class, and it is meant to be humorous and super cheesy. But what do you expect from the cat lady, Professor Fremont, right? Here we go. Pink and yellow, green and blue, a more colorful Legolas you never knew. Barbus Pitbull, hi. Sometimes I just want to cry, but your goofy laugh takes away my exasperated sigh. Sammy sits quietly braiding her hair, but when I see her on the beach, she gives me a wave. And Marina Bastos one time did my life save when she cared for my Arthur so he wouldn't be alone. Arthur, the cat, not the student, because that joke never got old, ever. Okay. Natasha the athlete loves Game of Thrones, and the giggler of 2014 is Helly Bones. Speaking of Arthur, there is one called Vegas, who wanders the room to try to keep from sleeping, while Guga, the piano jazz player, his silence is keeping. But he'll talk to the girls though, so I know he's not sleeping, just speaking Portuguese. Carol is perceptive, and although she stays quiet in class, she's a surfer girl who outside of school is a riot. Rossetti can talk like no one I know, and we're technically in-laws because of our filhos. Danny always wears a sly grin, and he laughs at my jokes, so we are friends. Daphne made it through the year with the drama kings in second period. She may be quiet in class, but on the court she doesn't miss a thing. Occasionally, Victor would show up to my class, but by the end of the year, we were both kind of used to each other's sass. Tiffany's spunk got her through the year, and her passion about the two friends story was pretty funny to hear. A student, that doesn't even make sense, so I'm just going to skip this part. Here we go, Julia Sobral. Julia's final project was so good, I took it to use, but I forgot to ask her first, so I had to give her chocolate so she wouldn't think I was some kind of a snot. Daniela Drummond is the definition of laid back. She cruises through it without a look back. One student who never returned Anna Karenina. Although, the fact that she actually read it means I will let it go. Maria Julia, that is my gift to you. Okay? The girl who always had a snack like me. Sweet or sour, Elizabeth Vidal, no matter what hour. Oliveira, are you awake? Did you skip school? Please check Edmodo so you don't think like a fool. Anna V sings her heart out, and many an APP we spent practicing the songs we'll sing on Broadway one day, maybe even Rent. Nick is a rocker whose talent astounds. His many accents when reading Hamlet are deeply profound. Moata is also an ace with play acting for dramatic effects. He is never lacking. Juan is a pro at the sheepish, hey miss. He's our Texan and he laughs at my jokes, and for homeroom he was always stoked. Tomas Del Campo once made my day. He brought a cat statue, which in my room will always stay. A young lady who bubbles with brightness and light is Luna Hoffman, whose name glows in the night. Lua, Luna, moon, get it? Okay. Austin's Louisiana drawl is unmistakable, and the Southern flag he holds high, and his artist spirit is unbreakable. For history knowledge or politics or life, you should go to Joppert, who may argue with a bit of strife, but a cheerier, "Hey miss," I never will hear. One semester, I had P. Alvis in 3 classes, if you count homeroom and APP, where he put up with my howling out songs from Disney. Sam Lockwood knows that if she brings M&Ms, she will need to share. We trade horror stories about our mares. Johnny Lundris let me and my baby be a star. Stars. We're waiting for the movie to come out. He is a film wizard and he will go very far. Bastos, the Gabriel, has handwriting that kind of ties with Ribeiro and Gelbins no matter how hard he tries. Ribeiro meows at me wherever I go, while in his seat Alan always sat low. Sit up, Alan. And G. Bastos will giggle and say, "Alan, just like him, right? Natalia and Eric were always a duo. Both are science whizzes whose enthusiasm is so true. Oh, I'm running out of rhymes. In the Spanish language field, Irene Anis is a star. I hope living with her sis won't leave sibling rivalry scars. It would if it had been me and my sisters. Sabrina and I had many a good chat. We discussed life when in my APPs she sat. The student who questioned life as we know it was Weber the philosopher, but he always owned it, really. Debaty and I have South Carolina roots, and we both love our cats, so we're always in cahoots. Katia Espinoza is an artist at heart, and her positive attitude sets her apart. Christina is a fantastic dancer whose forte is ballet, and maybe one day she and Anna V are going to be stars on Broadway. If you wanted a brother, I suggest you adopt the big teddy bear Matthias, and Josie can attest he is the best. Ignacio always chilled in the back with Debatey and his crew, but when he piped up, his comments were always true. The famed baseball player with brains to match is the good-hearted Pierrick. Now girls, he's a catch. Bram is from Belgium, and his humor is sly. You always know a comment from him will be wry. Consuelo is a reader after my own heart. She devours books, and it makes her so smart. Ms. Malman will make us all proud at the Olympic Games. One day I'll say, I taught her, when I hear of her fame. Victoria was quiet, but we all know that her passion for literature, both English and Portuguese, won the show. Luge may have complained a bit or a lot, but we all know he has a very quick wit. Peixoto is a fighter who never gives up and always left something in the classroom for me. While Perez coasted through, cool as a cucumber, never worried about anything. And I know none of that rhymes. The Resident Free Spirit Award goes to Clarice, who likes to bend rules, and she ain't no sissy. Chen Wang is a favorite among everyone. His good humor is crazy. And Tall Torsten is chill, but he never is late. Prudencio's comma splices I tried for 1.5 years to correct and did not succeed. But at least I know, Tomas, you can hold your own against a whole group of crianças trying to play soap soccer, and those kids are intense. I feel you. I was there. If you ever need to know a date or time or a place, Louisa is known as the ace. Sarah proudly repped Canada. Here's to the Maples. Her no-nonsense attitude was always a staple. Well, this is the end of the list. And I'm all out of rhymes. And some of these were a huge stretch, but I ran out of times. Okay? So, dear students, I love you. And without getting sappy, I want you to know that you have made me very happy. I hope you've learned that no story is simply one-sided, and that in your choices by wisdom, you will always be guided. Keep me updated. Let me know how you are. Arthur, Wilbur, and I send you off to your next steps, both here in Rio and afar. And that is the end of the poem. And guys, congratulations. It has been wonderful. I will miss you. Please let me know how things go. Stay in touch. I do want to know how you are, okay? Be safe, be good, and Fremont's out. Good night.